My name's Harry Rhodes and I'm about to call the Department of Energy and Climate Change. Their telephone number is here. It's 0300 060 4000. I'm Managing Director of CECR, which is Climate, Environment, Confirmation and Responsibility. Other directors are Terry Lawton and Paul Cantor. Now, this is the website of the Department of Climate Change. We want to arrange a meeting, possibly to have it recorded, discussing the issues of things like weather modification. This is some of the things that the Department of Climate and Department of Energy and Climate Change do. Weather modification in the UK, that was response to a request for freedom of information. They say they hold no details whatsoever on weather modification, which is here. Their letter says so. So somebody's requested this about weather techniques in the last 10 years being used in the United Kingdom. They hold no records. It says there, I've established that this department does not hold any record of any weather modification techniques being deployed in or above the UK currently or over the last 10 years. They're not saying it's not taking place. They're saying we've got no records. Maybe someone took them all. Anyway, coming back out of this, we go to their other page, and this is their page. They are involved in a number of things. I want to phone the office now to make sure I can catch them. So, here we go. Let's give them a ring. So I'm ringing. Got the number in here. I can take that now, and we'll put it on speaker. Maybe we can speak to their press office.
Thank you for calling the Department of Energy and Climate Change. Please be aware that your call may be monitored for training purposes.
Yep, and your
Please
call is
press
too.
1 if you wish to speak to an advisor.
Hello, Adrian speaking. Can I help you?
Hello there, my name's Harry Rhodes. I'm the Managing Director at CECR. Do you have a press office at all, or is it possible to make a meeting to discuss a number of subjects with at your office? Is that possible?
We have four government departments here. Which one are you calling?
It was to do with the weather modifications and effects of emissions affecting the climate. I mean, is it not possible?
Sorry, just to summarise, you're calling the Department of Energy and Climate Change, yeah?
Yes. I mean,
sorry, just to explain, I'm actually based at Business Innovation and Skills,
right.
But I handle calls for energy and climate change, so just get some focus on it. So you're calling Department of Energy and Climate Change. You're asking for the press office will only take calls from the media. So what sort of organisation did you say you're with? What's CECR?
Well, we deal with the environment and fallout and pollution.
Yeah, what is CECR? So I don't know what you are.
It's Climate, Environment, Confirmation and Responsibility. It's...
Sorry, I didn't quite... It's not a very good line, I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry. Climate, Environment, Confirmation and Responsibility. We're looking at fallout of pollutants which affect the climate and the weather.
Okay, but you're not actually media, I take it?
No, we do have a media side which I get involved with, by the way, which is to do with public response. Yes.
Okay. Well, our media team will only take inquiries from the press. They're there to sort of explain to the press what we're up to, so they can.
Right. So is that the only form of public engagement that they will consider?
No. Well, that's the only form of public engagement that the media team. Well, the media office deal with the media, but I mean that's what you asked for. A press
yes.
office.
Well, I thought that
so
would have been the first port of call, really. So what would you suggest?
Yeah, just to clarify, we can't actually go through to a press officer, but if I understood what you're looking for, we might be able to find other sources of information.
Yeah. It's just that I'm in London. I'll be in London soon, and we're dropping some documents off at number 10 Downing Street. And I wondered whether it would be possible, or maybe I've called the wrong office.
No, if you want to make an appointment to see someone...
Yes, please. Yes, that'd be
no, I
great.
think that's what you're getting at now.
Yes.
Well, you would need to write or email in, but it's essentially our policy people, they don't really see it as their job as engaging the public, just to sort of summarise what you're saying earlier. That is right what you're saying in a nutshell. They see it as their job as advising the ministers and setting the policy rather than dealing directly with
Yes,
with the
I
public.
understand that.
But if you wanted to meet up with someone, you'd need to drop an email through and see if anyone could discuss
If it was the suitable department, if it was, even if it's only a 20, what would take a maximum of 30 minutes. What we want to show some findings. That was all.
Well, I can see the point you make. It's not going to take up much of anyone's time. But I mean, just to get hold of a policy official on the phone is virtually impossible. They don't like picking up their phones, and so they don't consider it their job to talk
I know,
to the
but
public.
we pay
Yeah,
them.
You could put your request in an email through to them.
Yes, okay. If you give me the email, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's correspondence.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can write it down. I'll put it on my computer if you bear with me. Sorry. So, correspondence
At DE. Sorry, this line is going crazy. You know this? Hello?
at DE, all lowercase, yes?
Yeah, so this line is throwing out awful sounds to me. Correspondence at
DECC
DECC.gsi.gov.uk.
.gov.uk. And any particular name in there, or
No, that's the General Inquiry's correspondence team, where they would forward it on to the most relevant officials. So if you say what it is you want to discuss, they'll pass it on to the most relevant team and they'll get back to you.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. With regards to intentions of weather modification since the Paris conference, which one of my teams actually attended there, which government department would that be involved with?
Oh, well, Department of Energy and Climate Change, we're dealing with that, yeah. And Rhodes, the Secretary of State for the Department of Energy and Climate Change, was present.
Okay.
Yeah. We're actually closing our lines down now, though, so I'm sorry, but I have to bring the call to an end.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I can't go into any more detail right now. Okay.
All right. Can I not get an email address?
Oh, did I not give you the email address?
Oh, that's the one for the Department of Climate Change. Yes. Okay, we'll send it to that. That's brilliant.
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Yep,
That's
bye-bye.
fine.
Bye. Well, that was interesting. So, generally, the public can't engage with the government, especially on climate change or weather modification. But I do have this correspondence address, so we'll see if we can get an appointment with one of the managers there, and let's see what the response is. That could be interesting.